Now what happens is when we feel like our teeth is not good enough, we don't smile. What happens is when we feel like हाम्रो दाँतमा braces छ, we don't feel like smiling. What happens is जतिखेर you have this fear of other people's judgment, we stop our own original expression. What happens is we stop being original when we have other people around us who are judging us, and we have that high level of insecurity, we have that high level of fear. What happens is we do not give ourselves with that high level of confidence when we feel like we don't have good dress code, isn't it? Now, I think this is one of the part of our story. Because of other circumstances around us, we do not allow ourselves to have that freedom of expression in life. My dear friends, all I want to tell you is the expression which you have, maybe it is time to explode that expression out of you. Maybe once in a while we can bring out that expression, because that expression of ours can really give justice to who we truly are. भन्नुको अर्थ, my dear friends, we can express ourselves in different forms. एउटा यस्तो खालको expression हुन्छ which we express so that other people around us can understand us. यस्तो खालको expression जुन हामी express गर्छौं ताकि हाम्रो मेसेजहरुले बुझ्न सकुन्. अनि त्यहाँ अर्को खालको expression हुन्छ, त्यस्तो खालको expression which you express to yourself. यस्तो खालको expression which you express so that you can simply express out your art, so that you can simply express out your creativity, so that you can at least or simply express out your rhythm. The expression which you're expressing simply because you want to be yourself. The expression which you're expressing which is the expression of your emotion. And my dear friends, every one of us, we have a lot of complexity in ourselves which we got to express in different forms. How can we express ourselves? How can we express ourselves with no fear about what other people are really going to tell to us? If you have this fear of what other people will tell you, you can express when you are with yourself. And how are people expressing in different ways? People can express themselves with the use of dance. See, some crazy freaking out your own original style of dance without caring what other people are thinking about you, and you're just dancing that step because you're expressing yourself. People can express themselves through their art. Some of the art people art, you see, they don't make sense. They are absolutely weird and ugly, but they are simply expressing what they're feeling. They're simply expressing what they're thinking. They're simply expressing themselves out there. Some people, they express themselves from other creative mode. Some people, they express themselves from sports. Some people, they express themselves from music, you see. So my dear friend, the question that I want to ask to you is, how can you express yourself creatively? Why? Because it is time to be original. Because it is time to give justice to who you truly are. My dear friends, your video is not really a video on which I'm going to give a lot of my opinion. This video is the video just to tell you that we can express ourselves. And this video is also to tell you what happened was I was with a lot of, some of the group of, you see, my brother, sisters, bunch of buddies out there. And we were out there simply expressing ourselves. And sometimes they were singing cover songs, sometimes they were just creating their own style. And म पनि गाउँदा गाउँदै मजाले गीत गाउँदा गाउँदै what happened was I just started expressing myself. It was weird, it was ugly, it was not beautiful, it was damn stupid, it was not good from any angle, it was not beautiful, it was not perfect, it was not even something to hear. People would hate to hear it, but I was expressing that simply because it was a piece of expression of who I am. It was simply expression of my originality. It was simply expression of what I wanted to express. It was simply a flow of creativity, my dear friends. And I want to tell you, we can have that creative flow in our life. On earlier video, my dear friends, I simply want to share with you the form of original expression which I simply had out there. I know it is weird. I cannot believe that I'm sharing it with you. But sometimes it is totally fine to share your weaknesses. It is totally fine to share the deep secrets of your life. It is totally fine to share something which you don't want to share, because expressing who you truly are is something which helps you to be original. So here out there, my dear friends, in this video, the creative form of expression, which is not good, which is ugly, but that is just expression of my emotion in my own style.
1, 2, 3, go.
Now that was rubbish. That was weird. That was ugly. You के गरे होला ब्रोले भन्ने खालके होला. Like I said, that is simply expression of emotion. If not emotion, that is simply flowing yourself in the tune of yourself. Just getting the rhythm of who you are and just exploding it out. कस्तो खालको शब्द तपाईले निकाल्नुहुन्छ बाले भएन. कस्तो खालको कुरा तपाईले भन्नुहुन्छ बाले भएन. कस्तो खालको rhythm तपाईको छ बाले भएन. What other people are thinking बाले भएन. What you are talking about, does it make sense? बाले भएन. And therefore I say every nonsense, my dear friends, it makes some sense. So do you have some nonsense stories in your life? Do you have some crazy freaking things which you have not shared with other people? Maybe it is time to explode it out. Maybe it is time for you to be yourself. I repeat, oiko piece of the music, song, yeah, weirdness, whatever you want to call it, that is not something which is perfect. That is not something which is a song. That is not something which is beautiful. That is simply a form of expression.
Please,